is going on, guys? Your old pal Crobat for the win here, bringing you a battle versus Nickaragua7. And yeah, so I'm gonna start out with this new Garchomp who is no longer Uber, and it's a chain chomp, a mixed Garchomp. But because it just moved down from Ubers, it still has sand in its eyes, and it misses the Draco, being a mixed Garchomp. And he sets up Stealth Rocks. I know he's gonna switch into Blissey while he switches, so I set up Swords Dance. And now I go for the Earthquake while I look like a clown and use Earthquake on a Skarmory. That doesn't work out that well. And then he still has sand in his eyes because I go for Fire Blast, which would have OHKO'd the Skarmory, barring Sturdy. And of course, that misses too. So he Whirlwinds me into Terrakion, but I can't be Whirlwinded into that, so I go back into Garchomp so I can try to go for the Fire Blast again. And see, finally, he gets used to being on my team as a mixed Garchomp back in OU. See, I told you, bring it right down to Sturdy, and he's gonna go for Whirlwind again, which is fine, I guess. I mean, at least I got it down to Sturdy, so something will KO it. Now, I get Whirlwinded into Scizor here, and I think he's gonna stay in to go for another layer of Spikes. And I wasn't confident that a U-turn would KO. It probably would have, but this thing is a Skarmory, and I think it might even dual resist it, so I didn't want to take the risk. I just went for the safe superpower. And now I can look at this guy's name, which tells me he's a wall breaker, or he could be anyways. So I'm going to switch into Jirachi, but that was not a great play on my part because he ends up going for a Fire Blast, predicting that, although I probably should have predicted that anyway since I had a Scizor in. Not a great play on my part. And now he's gonna go for the superpower, which is gonna lower his defense and his attack, because that's what superpower does. So there goes my Hax God. Now I'm gonna go into Weird Fishy, this weird tentacruel thingy, and he's gonna switch out, thankfully, because I don't want that thing wrecking havoc. And I'm gonna go for the Rapid Spin because that's gonna be really important, because he got a bunch of spikes, and I think he got Stealth Rocks and everything up. Yeah, he did. And so now he's gonna go for Earth Power, and I predicted him to go for an Ice Beam here, and unfortunately he actually didn't go for it, so that's really too bad. Now I go for the Scald, and I wasn't sure if he was Scarved or not. I think if he was Life Orbed it would have KO'd, but I wanted to make sure, and I knew I could get a very nice safe switch into this thing, just in case. And now I can set up a sub if I wanted to, which I think I do. And yeah, of course I do. Why would I not? What idiot wouldn't set up a sub there? Now, I'm going to go for a Hidden Power Ice here, because that'll easily KO this thing. See, I'm using Special Landorus, which is awesome, thanks to Sheer Force. And very viable. Now, he's going to go into Nidoking, which this definitely confirms he's Choice Scarfed. He outspeeds, and gets to break my sub, which is kind of unfortunate, but I do get to go for the Earth Power, which is very nice for me. KO that Nidoking. That thing's out of the way now. So he's going to go into this Latios, and I'm going to go into Garchomp as Death Fodder. I know, I love this little mixed Garchomp. It catches so many things off guard, but no, it has to die. And he just murders Garchomp with a Draco. But now he has less special attack, and I know I can go into Scizor to go for the Pursuit to KO it either way, whether it decides to stay in or not. And he does stay in, which was a smart thing to do, because at least you get some damage. And I end up KOing with the Pursuit, so that was awesome. Now, he still has this this Hydreigon thingy, and I'm going to go into this, what's it called, Landorus. Named it Ham and Can because I don't even know why. And that's really just Death Fodder, because all I really need at this point is a safe switch into Terrakion to clean up. And obviously he's gonna, well, he didn't have to switch, he knew he was gonna lose at this point because he has two fighting weaknesses. But I'm gonna go for the close combat on Blissey, and I'm gonna break that thing, rip it in half, the giant Blissey egg thing, and that's gonna be beaten to a pulp. Now, Hydreigon's also going to get beaten to a pulp. It's not going to be levitating anymore. It's going to fall, like the Roman Empire. And, yeah, so that was a great game. Nickaragua7. I don't think he has a channel, but that's fine. Found him on the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder. And so there goes my first use with mixed Garchomp. It's not a smogon set, but who the heck cares, because I like original sets. It's not super powerful, but it gets the job done because it can hit from the physical and special side. Not only that, you can pretend that it's a Swords Dance set by using Swords Dance, and you can bluff that, like I said, with Earthquake as well. And then when someone switches in like a Skarmory like he did, I can go for the Fire Blast. It's really meant more for a gimmick, but I think it can work sometimes when used correctly. I've given it enough EVs to make sure it can KO some certain threats, and it does so. And it also still has a lot of attack, so don't think that it has no attack. And of course a bunch of speed too, because Garchomp is naturally fast. I think it's enough to outspeed Adamant Salamence, I think. Something like that. Anyways, thanks for watching this epic battle with this new team. I know it's been a while, so I know I made some mistakes in that battle. Who knows what I did to the narration. But regardless, thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time. Peace out.